So I'm back. Now you guys, an apology after the credits. Hey guys, Brent here for Geek with another exciting breakdown of My Hero Academia. We are in season 6, episode 132 overall. And I do apologize. We missed 4 or 5 episodes on my behalf. I was sick for like the first 10 days of the month. Then I got healthy, turned around, flew out of the country, was gone for another couple days, had an amazing time out about seeing the world, seeing what everything else has to offer. And then, when you get in those vacation funks, you're just a little bit stagnant, a little lethargic, takes a little time to get back things going. Yeah, that was me. But anyway, you don't care about me. Let's talk about My Hero Academia's new episode, Izuku Midoriya and Shimura Todoroki. And if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so. It's in the bottom right corner. Greatly appreciated. Helps out the algorithm. If not, just leave a like or a dislike or a comment down below. But let's talk about this episode. There's some powerful stuff in this that needs to be talked about. I said a couple recordings ago that this was no longer a kid's anime. 100% still true. This entire show has taken on very adult concepts, very adult themes, depression, abuse, abuse of power, just the general hierarchy of how government functions and how it is dysfunctional at times, and at the best of times, it's amazing. And it's struggling with the concept of family and friendship and betrayal, and it's doing it in a very, very complicated but also in your face manner. What Dobby has been through is extreme abuse and extreme psychological torture, up to the point he snaps psychologically. And the only thing that he is willing to see now is trying to get his father's love and attention, because as a child he was unable to do so because he did not have the ice quirk that Shoto had, and the only thing he had were his very, very expressive and crazy flames, of which are quite powerful. And he's done an amazing job of powering himself up, and by revealing one secret to the world, he dismantled all of hero society and created this entire backlash of anarchy, chaos, and absolute destruction in his path, all by doing this while using League of Villains to ultimately achieve his goals. And now we get to see how that's going to ultimately play in the future. I've read ahead, so no spoilers on that one. But now we're dealing with Izuka, and this is about time Deku becomes a little more adult. He's been one of those typical shonen heroes where they're young, they're naive, they're growing, they're struggling to really put their feet properly into the boots. Like, there's still a little bit of wiggle room in the shoes that your mom just got you. That's been him the entire couple of seasons. He's been naive, he's been ignorant, he's been too optimistic, he's been hopeful beyond all repair. Sure, his determination is amazing, and you have to have hope. But hoping blindly that Todoroki is going to not Todoroki, Shigaraki. Man, I haven't gone a long time. That Shigaraki is going to come back around and be a good person is naive at best. His claim for power, his want for vengeance, his need to destroy the hero world has probably overcome any part of humanity that was left inside of him. So now that we have this dichotomy inside of Deku, and the heroes inside him want to be darker, more gruesome, more able to kill. We're going to see what happens when Deku has decided to abandon his friends, his family, his mentorship, and run away, and see what happens within isolation, because isolating yourself and keeping people safe from harm is good and all. But if the people around you are willing to love you, protect you, and shelter you, that is ultimately their decision that he has completely removed from them, and is now willing to pay the ultimate price for isolation, for being alone, for trying to put all the burdens, the struggles, the wants, and the worries of the world on one back is a lot to ask. And we saw the toll it took on All Might near the very end. He wasn't able to hold his quirk much longer, and he was starting to go in and out of being the All Might that public knew, and the All Might that Deku ultimately got to know, and then we as the viewer got to know is just who he is now. He's been unable to pop in and out of that form for a long period of time. What is interesting is that there's still very, very little mention of a spy inside UA. And ultimately, the reveal of Deku's secret could have a huge blowback, the likes of which the world of My Hero Academia has yet to see. Anyway, those are my thoughts, my comments, my reflections on this episode. I don't want to ramble too long. 5 minutes is enough for a 20-minute episode. Go be sure to check out My Hero Academia and watch it in Crunchyroll. I'm sure you can probably watch it on Hulu as well. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, bottom right watermark, here's a subscribe icon. Just in case you haven't seen it before, we will see you in our next episode, which will be episode 4 of The Last of Us. We'll be breaking it down Sunday night, the minute after it drops. We'll see you there, and I'll see you guys next time.